How's it going, guys? I am Chris from the Normies. I'm the creative director, and today we're doing a bit of a morning show. Now, I'm no Hoda or Kathy Lee, but I'm gonna do my best. So I hope you guys are excited. So Normies is a YouTube channel. We're located in Indianapolis, Indiana. You probably heard about us a bit yesterday. I'd like to point out that we're the second largest YouTube channel in Indiana, only beat out by John Green. John Green, if you're watching, hello, I love your books. All right, so I'm going to be talking with you guys today about why you should start a YouTube channel, which I know probably kind of seems like a weird thing to do, but trust me, there's actually a lot of different reasons, and I would know because I started a YouTube channel. So we're gonna do the most obvious and boring one up top, money, right? You're not gonna make a lot of money anytime fast, but if you do figure out a way to accrue money on your YouTube channel, what that really gives you is freedom to use that money to do other projects. Right? So let's say you happen to be a professional dog walker and you know the best way to walk a group of dogs. And you're like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel about it. And then once you start the YouTube channel about it and you're making a little bit of money, you can use that money to fund like your painting or like your other weird hobbies, which is kind of what I do. So that's good, right? Because it kind of gives you just like a little bit of freedom. I know that, you know, like money is money, but also money could be freedom. And you could use your YouTube channel to give you a little bit more freedom in life to do weird things. Maybe you like to go on vacations to places that people don't usually go. You do that. Costa Rica. I hear people don't usually go there. All right. So see, Hoda and Kathy Lee, my favorite morning show people. They don't need notes. I need notes. So bear with me. You could share your vision. So let's say you have an idea for something that's kind of hard to get across in words. I'm gonna give you guys an example. There's a YouTuber named Mark Rover who I think briefly worked for NASA at some capacity, and he had an idea to make glitter bombs for porch pirates. A porch pirate is a person who steals Amazon boxes off of other people's porches. We don't like them. So he came up with an idea to make a 3D printed, very well engineered glitter bomb that when people stole it, it would go off and spray glitter everywhere and a very foul smelling fart spray. I'm gonna put that in quotation marks. So imagine this guy's telling you about this at a bar. It doesn't make any sense. This is the type of thing you need to see in the visual medium in order for you to understand how awesome this is. Turns out there's a lot of ideas like that. Like the way that a TV show wouldn't make a good book is the same way that a story about a crazy invention or idea that you have wouldn't make really for a nice like oral story to tell somebody. So that's another reason why you might want to start it. Maybe you, specifically you, right there, yeah, I'm watching you in front of your computer. Maybe you have an idea that really needs to be expressed visually and probably in the, you can just take pictures, but don't do that. Slideshows are out, all right? It's all videos now. The other reason is that your idea might involve people that aren't around you. So the Normies is a very diverse group, not just culturally, but also a lot of us weren't born in America. So we have friends and family that are all over the world, right? A good way to interact with those people is probably through Zoom and stuff like that. But what if you and your group of friends have an idea that you all want to do? You can do a stage play on YouTube live if you have the whereabouts and the know-how to put that all together, then you can do it with your friends from all over the world. Because of the internet, the world's a smaller place, right? So our friend groups are now larger in a sense, still around the same size, but you have friends all over the world. Maybe you want to do something with those friends all over the world. Maybe you want to share that with other people. You could easily do that with YouTube. See, you guys getting ideas out there? You thinking about it? I'm interested. If you guys, there's a chat, I think, put them in the chat. Tell me your ideas. I want to know. I'm not going to steal them. I just want to hope you guys come to fruition with them so I can watch them. So with that same thing too, you can also use YouTube as a way to fill the gaps in other people's lives. Once again, same exact concept. Whole entire world full of people, whole entire world full of friends. And it turns out that people like you and with your unique situation exist all over the world. You might not know about it, but they do. I really thought that wouldn't be the case. And I thought that my situation is like, oh, this is really weird, really interesting. I don't know. But then you find out that so many other people have that same experience and you're able to connect with those people. So for example, there are YouTube channels where dads show people how to do things that maybe you don't know. How to change your tire, how to change your oil. Most of it's car related because they're dads. And that's how it is. Soon enough, 20 years from now, dads are going to be showing you how to change your electric battery on YouTube because no one's going to know how to do it, all right? There's going to be really complicated videos, and sometimes you just need an older guy to be like, let me explain this to you. Our YouTube channel actually fills the groups of friends in other people's lives to learn about parasocial relationships. What is that relationship that you have with like probably somebody in your favorite sitcom where you're watching it all the time? You're like, man, me and that guy, we feel like we're friends. You know, me and Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad, I feel like I could hang out with that guy. But Jesse, you know, that's Aaron Paul, and he's doing a whole entire thing. And a lot of people on YouTube aren't exactly doing themselves, but maybe a part of themselves to some degree, and people latch onto that. If I had $1 for every single time a fan's been like, man, you remind me of my cousin or of my friend or of this other person I know in my life that I don't maybe get to see often, but watching your videos kind of feels like I'm making a connection with them again, I reach out to them, call them, talk to them. That's awesome. Also, we watch a lot of weird niche TV shows, and sometimes people are like, a lot of our fans, we get big on Game of Thrones, we're like, I have nobody to talk about Game of Thrones with. And now I'm able to come to this comment section and talk with you guys about it and talk with other people about it, and we're creating this community. I didn't get it at first. I was like, why does anybody want to watch other people watch TV? Now I love it. Now I totally understand it. It's because like, man, we got this friend group here and we can make these connections. So YouTube, to foster a community or to make friends around the world. You can do that. So the other thing is inspiring others. Maybe you know something really cool on how to do that. I'll tell you my whole entire thing is that I'm big into vintage cameras. And so I like to hang out at the other YouTube channels of the vintage camera film community and talk with those guys about where do you shoot, where do you use it, what's your favorite kind of film, how do you develop at home? And these aren't exactly things I can go around in town and talk with people about, especially during 2020. You gotta remember what happened and it's still happening. So makes it hard to connect with people. YouTube makes it easy to connect with people. So there it is. There's my whole entire spiel about why YouTube might be right for you. If you guys have questions, obviously go check out the Normies over on YouTube. If you want to be like, hey, leave it in a comment. I always search my name in comments because I'm a crazy narcissist. If you're like, hey, Chris, you said this thing and now I want to know more about it. I'm like, yeah, fine, I'll come talk to you. Whatever, we can make it work out. So next up is going to be Mike Keene. He is a sustainability professional and a small scale developer. And he's going to be talking with you guys more about that. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're ready to learn. Development is hard, but also necessary. So listen up, it's going to be done. That being said, I'm going to walk off stage.